Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Gyaan. Today I am going to talk about the book Eat That Frog 21 Great Ways to Stop Procrastination by Brian Tracy. First of all, subscribe my channel Gyaan and press the bell icon so that you get the notification. And yes, if you like the video, then don't forget to like it. So get started. Brian Tracy's statement in the book is one of the very worst uses of time is to do something very well that need not be done at all. So let's start. Think about the following scenario. You have to make a phone call at work that you really don't want to, and you put it off all day or procrastinate on an important report until the day before it's due. Or you have a presentation that you simply can't force yourself to create the slides for. According to Brian Tracy, that thing that you have putting off is a frog and you should eat it first. In the book, Eat That Frog, Brian Tracy sets the framework for getting things done by laying out 21 strategies to stop procrastination. The best part about the book is the strategies can be used individually. This means you can choose and pick the one that you want to implement that fit your schedule and lifestyle and implement those first. So let's start with the strategies. First, set the table. Your frog might be clear as a day, or you might be a little confused as to what problem or task the slimy green toad is. Use these 7 steps to clarify what you want and how to tackle it. Number one, define your goal. 2. Write it down. 3. Set a deadline. 4. List things you may need to do to achieve the goal. 5. Break the list into small individual tasks by priority and sequence. Number 6. Take action. And number 7. Do something every single day to move you towards the goal. This clarity sets the table for productivity to happen. Number 2, plan every day. Once you have a master list of items that must be accomplished, you can start to plan how and when they are going to get done. When you start tackling a goal, plan out a month or more in advance. And how things will get done, it's perfectly fine if this shifts around as things get closer. Each night before you stop working for the day, spend 10 minutes or so organizing and planning the next day. That way, when you start working in the morning, you can get right to the action. Number 3, apply 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule or the Pareto principle states that 20% of your action will result in 80% of your results. That 20% is the frog that you must identify and eat it first, likely the most complex and difficult task on the list, and also the one that you are most likely to procrastinate on. Number 4, consider the consequences. It is probably easier and more comfortable to not eat whatever frog is on your plate. But if you don't eat it, what will happen? Will you get fired? Will you stay overweight and unhappy? Will you still be doing the same job that you hate a year from now? There are a lot of great quotes out there that illustrate this, but my favorite is from Jerry Rice. Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can do what they can. Number 5, practice the ABCDE method. Think of the frog as your it has to get done. It's the 20 that will lead to results. If you are going to procrastinate, choose the pushback or even delay the D. And E, task by having the completed list of tasks and prioritizing them, you'll be able to get the most important stuff done and allow yourself some slack on the leisure. Task number 6, pick out key results. Let's say your goal is to grow a social media following, your views and likes. This is not actually key result. The money that you are getting, the money that you are going to earn from the social media following is you might be focusing on a task that guarantees lots of views and likes, but no money. Stop that. Focus on the key results, not the vanity metrics. Number seven, law of forced efficiency. If you only have time to do one thing today, what is that one thing that you must get done? Focus on that. This goes back again to the 80-20 principle and knowing what key results will help you to achieve your goals. Most days, getting one key thing done is better than getting 20 small, insignificant things accomplished. Number eight, when it's time to work, work. In Deep Work by Cal Newport, he talks a lot about preparing your workspace to be productive. He talks about turning off internet, leaving the phone in another room, wearing the soundproof headphones to eliminate all possible distraction. Number 9. Prepare your work ahead of time. Have you ever gotten on a roll doing something and you realized you couldn't complete the task because you were missing something? Chances are the second that you get up from your workspace to get that forgotten thing, your momentum will be completely broken, and good luck getting it back. Gather all information, paper, tool, and material as a step before really starting to focus. Number 10, focus on one task at a time. Multitasking is a myth. Human beings are not able to juggle multiple tasks, ideas, or jobs at a time. Sure, you can do it, but your productivity and the quality of your work will decrease significantly. Number 11, develop your skills. Ever feel like you were not good enough to get a job done? Feelings of inadequacy are one of the leading reasons for procrastination. The best way to tackle this is to continue to learn, whether through books, lectures, or courses about your field and expertise until you gain confidence to act immediately. Number 12, use your strengths. Brian Tracy mentions this, and it is one of the key points that Neville Ravikant often mentions. Find what you are uniquely good at, something that is easy for you, but others seems to struggle at it. If you spend your time perfecting those things, it is likely that people will pay you good amount of money for that skill. Number 13, what is holding you back? Once a week, check in with yourself. Did you accomplish all the tasks that you sent out to finish? If not, what held you back? Maybe your goal was to complete 3 chapters in a book that you are writing, but you only finished one. When you look at your calendar, there are 10 other things in it each day that pull your focus away. In order to hit your goals, you can add the task of clearing your calendar of unimportant items so that you can focus on writing better or more. Commonly, our limiting factor is internal. Maybe we are dealing with imposter syndrome. We are dealing with low value tasks, getting distracted easily, or have a poor plan of attack. Fix these things and watch your productivity soar. Number 14, put pressure on yourself as a student. Do you remember the huge pressure that you felt the day before a big exam? You simply couldn't study enough. Try to create a situation where you feel a similar amount of pressure. It's amazing. The push of motivation. This can give you. Last time I was backed into a corner, I told my best friend that I didn't get this task done. Then I owed him $100. I finished with time to spare. Number 15, find your chronotype. Your chronotype is a fancy way of saying your internal clock. Your internal clock is a fancy way of explaining those of us who are morning people versus late night warriors. Find what time of the day that you seem to do your best work and schedule your frogs then. Number 16, be your own cheerleader. There are more and more studies out there showing that optimistic people have an easier time setting and accomplishing goals than pessimists. Brian Tracy admits that this point sounds a little corny, but by believing in yourself and being optimistic, you can look for the solution to the problem that arises, and you can have faith that you will find a way to accomplish what you set out to achieve. Number 17, put away your technology devices. When you try to focus and really get things done, leave your smartphone in another room, turn off your email notification, and if you have to block sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram until your work done. While technology is amazing and definitely has its place, it can also be a gigantic distraction and waste of time. Number 18, break task down. Do you know how to eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Same with huge goals and tasks. Break them down into small little pieces and tasks that will take 15 minutes to an hour. Marking small tasks off a list can be motivational, and it's a good way to make a daunting project seems doable. Number 19, schedule time to eat. Because you know that eating the frog is the biggest, hardest task of your day. Make time on your calendar for it. I block off the first 3 hours of my day for the frog. I am a morning person and I know this is when I am at my best and when I will have the fewest distraction around me. Number 20, find your flow. Everyone's optimal work time and environment is a little bit different. Experiment with different lighting, times of the day, music, chairs, and other factors that may affect your ability to find your flow. And last, 21, finish what you start. When you sit down to do a task, don't get up until it's done. If it's too big to do in one sitting, then you should probably break it down into two or three more manageable items. This is also a motivational tool. You know that each time you get up, you have checked something else off the list. Remember, one of the very worst uses of time is to do something very well that need not be done at all. So, thank you, friends, for watching the summary of Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy till the end. I hope it helps you to be more productive and accomplish your goals. Thank you so much. Keep learning and keep growing.